Yeah.
Oh, the book fell.
That was little.
Yeah.
That's weird. What's in that then?
Almost.
Almost showtime.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and welcome. Good to be spending time with you. Look forward to spending this Shabbat with you. And I'm going to invite Joni to light the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. I get to kiss my wife. Okay, let's sing together how good it is, how sweet it is that all of us are here together. Hine matov. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, יא לה 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 יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, יא לה 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 מה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, יא לה 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 יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, יא לה 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 יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Please sing along with me how beautiful this day is, this sweet Shabbat day. Ma yafeh hayom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat shalom. 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 Shabbat, Shabbat, shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, shalom. Shabbat, shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat, shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat, shalom. And now a meditation on prayer. And as we listen to this, we orient our hearts and our souls towards God and to be able to open our hearts and pray. Prayer is not purely an act. All things pray, and all things pour forth their souls. The heavens pray, the earth prays, every creature and every living thing. In all life, there is longing. Creation is itself but a longing, a kind of prayer to the Almighty. What are the clouds? The rising and the setting of the sun, the soft radiance of the moon, and the gentleness of the night. What are the flashes of the human mind and the storms of the human heart? They are all prayers, the wordless outpouring of boundless longing for God. Let's welcome Shabbat angels with Shalom Aleichem. And please, again, sing along with me. If you don't know the Hebrew, just hum along, whatever speaks to you. Shalom Aleichem Malachi Asharet Malachim Elyon Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Huni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Welcome among us, you messengers of Shalom, messengers of the Most High. From deep within us, Majesty of majesties, the Blessed One, the Holy One. Yai la 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 lai 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 lai. Yai la 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai lai lai. If you aren't already standing up, please stand up and respond to me as we sing together the Baruch Hu. I sing the first line, and then you join in saying that we are coming together as a virtual congregation to worship God together and to bless God. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai 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 la la. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamivorach Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Leolam Vahemed Hamivorach Hamivorach Leolam Vahemed. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Let's give praise to Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. A meditation on the change of time. This is an hour of change. Within it, we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it, we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Yai lai 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 lai. Yai la la lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Umavir yom. Umevi laila. Umavdil ben yom uvein laila. Adonai tzvaot shemo. Elachai v'kayamam. Tamid yimloch aleinu. Tamid yimloch aleinu. Leolam vaved. Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv aravimim. Thank you, dear God. You are the one that causes the evening to fall. A meditation on Torah, the gift that God has given us with God's love. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. V'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu liyavmo olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. We cover our eyes for the first 6 words of the Shema as we witness to God's presence right here, right now with us. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchumuto Leolam Va'ed. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. The commandment to love God. V'ahavatcha. V'ahavatcha et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levadnecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'admerech u'v'shachbecha u'v'kumecha u'keshartam li'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot v'hineinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'she'arenecha leman tizkeruhu v'asitem ekol mitzvotai ve'item kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem. A poetic translation. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you're tired or you're arrested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. And as we approach Pesach, approach Passover, we're especially aware of God lifting us up out of Egypt, doing that every day, all the time, though we don't always realize it, but God is doing that for us and did it in the past and will do it in the future. And we meditate on this with the song that's 3,500 years old that we sang after we were liberated from Egypt, Mi Chamocha. Ay la 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 ay la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la ay la 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 ya la ay la 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 ya la 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 I love my love my Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh nora tehilot O Seifele Malchut Chara Uvanecha Bokei Yam Lifnei Moshe Umiriam Ze Elianu V'Amru Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed V'nemar Kifada Adonai et Yaakov ugialo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Who is like you, a God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming us, for redeeming Israel. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people, Israel, and over Jerusalem. Many of us, I hope all of us, are sheltering at home, and we're here in the shelter with this unexpected time for spiritual retreat, for spiritual focus, for really looking at our lives and maybe realigning the way that we live our lives. And what we can imagine is that, in a sense, we're stuck here, but in another sense, God's wings are over us, and this house is a shelter of peace, Sukkot Shalom, which, God willing, we hope, will in some way protect us from the dever, the plague that is outside. And we sing together our hope for this in Hebrew, Baruch atah Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores Sukkot Shalom, Shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores Sukkot Shalom, Shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael. V'al Yerushalayim, v'al kol amo, v'al Yerushalayim, shalom. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores Sukkot Shalom, Shalom aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael. We sing together, those of you who know it, about the joys of Shabbat. Even though we are inside the house and we may not go outside very much, we can dedicate ourselves to celebrating this Shabbat day. V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, Lidorotam Berit Olam, Beini Uvein B'nei Yisrael, Oti Li'olam, Beini Uvein B'nei Yisrael, Oti Li'olam, Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai et Hashamayim V'yet ha'aretz uvayom ha'shvi'i shavat vayinafamash. The thought has blown the marketplace away. There is a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night. Eternity utters a day. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without the moments gone by. The exodus from Egypt lasted a moment, but a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. We now come to the silent prayer. If you have a prayer book that has the silent prayer in it, the tefillah, you can use that to guide you. If not, you can open your heart to God with meditation, with silence, with the words of your own heart. And I invite you to do so, and we will pray individually and silently. If you're still praying, continue silently. If you have already completed your prayers, join with me in a melody to offer up our hearts to God and to each other. Yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 ya la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la 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 Lie, 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 lie. Yai, la 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 lie, lie, lie. Yai, la 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 lie, lie, lie. Yai, la 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 lie, lie. La 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 lie, lie, lie. Yai, lie. Yai, la 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 lie. Yai, lie, la la lie. Yai, lie, lie, lie. Yai, lie. Yai, la 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 lie. Yai, lie, la la lie. Yai, lie, lie, lie. Yai, la 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 lie, 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 yai. La 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 lie, 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 yai. La 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 lie, 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 yai, lie, lie, lie. Yai, la 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 lie, 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 yai. La 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 lie, 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 yai. La 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 lie, lie, lie. Yai, lie, lie, la my lie. Well, if we were to be reading from the Torah today, and unfortunately we're not, but if we were, we would be reading from the section Shmini, and these are from chapter 10, the very beginning. Now Aaron's sons Nadav and Avihu each took a fire pan, put fire on it, and laid incense on it, and they offered before the Lord a fire, but a strange fire, which God had not enjoined upon them. And the fire came forth from the Lord and consumed them. Thus they died at the instance of the Lord. Then Moshe said to Aaron, "This is what the Lord meant when he said, 'Through those near to me, I show myself holy and gain glory before all the people.'" And Aaron was silent. So what is Moses saying here? He's saying that God gained glory because these two sons of Aaron, they did something that was wrong. They worshiped in the wrong way. They were killed. And God showed that to really worship God, you have to do the right thing. It's a very, needless to say, a very disturbing section. And the commentators say that it was very harsh, but Nadav and Avihu, the sons of Aaron, they were very prominent people. And Rashi says that God meant to say with this, that the more a person stands out, the less God will indulge that person when that person is doing wrong. So people who are very prominent, who have positions of power or who are well known, they are much more responsible, and they carry more of a burden of punishment if they do wrong. But it is a disturbing section, and one of the questions that I have when I read this, a very important one, is why was Aaron silent? Why didn't he say anything to Moses? One traditional answer that Rashi gives and some of the other commentators give is Aaron was able to accept his fate. He was able to accept it without complaining. We talk sometimes about the 5 steps of grief, and acceptance is at the very end. Well, Aaron, he was right there. He was able to accept it. And the commentators say because Aaron was able to accept this sad fate, God blessed him with giving him a special message and the special presence of God. That's one possibility. I am inclined to think, on the contrary, that what may have happened is that Aaron went into shock. He couldn't feel anything. He couldn't say anything. He was just overwhelmed he just wasn't aware of what he was feeling. It was just too much. His circuits were overloaded. And sometimes with a death that happens, you go into shock. So he couldn't say anything. Similar to that, it's possible that his anguish, his grief was so intense, so severe, that he couldn't find words to express it. The words weren't there. And he just felt this anguish. And while it says he was silent, I suspect it's possible inside he was crying. There's another possibility. You probably can imagine what I'm going to say, or may have imagined it. I think Moses was terribly insensitive to try to say, hey, don't worry, your sons died after all. They glorified God. They showed that God, that God is in control. That's about as insensitive thing as you can say. And we talked last time about how, yeah, you have to be aware of and respect feelings of grief, but be sensitive, say the right thing. I think, and it may be possible, that Aaron was angry. Maybe he was angry at Moses for being so insensitive, or maybe he was angry at God. And then there's another possibility, one that I've also thought of. In addition to being accepting of his fate, however sad it was, maybe Aaron at that moment reached a very high spiritual level. And it wasn't just that he was accepting, that he felt keenly God's presence, and he felt, yes, I feel sadness, but I also feel close to God, and I can learn from this, and I can gain from this, and I can become a better and holier person. So it could be all of these, or none of these, really. And it seems to me that if somebody is suffering, we may not know what they are feeling. We may not know what to say. And they may say nothing. They may hide their feelings. And they may feel that we may not understand them. But I think what we can do is use both imagination and tact. Imagination to try to think, what is this person feeling? What do I know about this person? What would I be feeling under these circumstances? What are the different possibilities of what people can feel. And we can use our imagination, but in a humble way. We probably shouldn't say, we certainly shouldn't say, I know exactly what you're feeling. You're feeling X, Y, Z. Don't say that. But try to imagine where they're coming from. Because when you do that, when you imagine that, you have the capacity of being tactful and being kind and being loving. Now, it's interesting to me that there's this one silence we've talked about, the silence of Aaron after his grief. But there's another silence. There's a silence of the Torah. The Torah often leaves us hanging. It leaves us with a question. And this is a question that, I tried to answer. Why was Aaron silent? What was he feeling? The Torah almost seems, to me at least, to intentionally leave a space for us to use our imagination to figure out new wisdom. The Torah doesn't tell everything. It draws us out to think creatively, but to think creatively in a way that brings us close to God, not in a creative way that's show-offy or trivial, but that will bring us close to God and deepen our sensibilities. And that's what Midrash is about. Midrash means digging. Sometimes it's called a commentary, but Midrash tries to figure out where the Torah is not quite direct. What can we possibly say the Torah might mean in that spot? And when I think of these gaps in the Torah, I think of, as many of you know, the song, the poem by Leonard Cohen, "The cracks are where the light come in." So the gaps in the Torah, the cracks in the Torah, the things that are empty, they allow us to use our imagination to become wiser, to become more empathetic, and to become more compassionate. And at this time of the COVID crisis, there's little that's more important than us using our Torah study, using our talk with other people. And we can also get this, incidentally, with talking with wise people, with reading Torah, and even reading good literature. But to use that to improve our sense of compassion and wisdom. Shabbat Shalom. And I hope you also will go on, look at the Torah, look at the empty spots, and see what it can do to help you to grow. We're going to turn now to the Aleinu. And this prayer says, thank you, God, for giving us this opportunity and this obligation to lift our souls by worshiping you, especially those of us who are Jewish in this special way. But when we read this, we can say really all people, anybody who's called to praise God. This is a great mitzvah. We should be glad to have it. And so in this prayer, we bow down to say to God, you're great. We are small, but we're lifted up by being close to you. So those of you who know this, let's sing together the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedula liyotzer b'reshit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo samchalkenu kahem, v'gahora leinu k'chol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. We just praised the sovereign of the universe. We've just proclaimed the greatness of the Creator, who set the Jewish people apart from other families of the earth, giving the Jewish people a destiny that's unique. For that reason, we've all bent our knees, we've bowed down, acknowledging the supreme sovereign, the Holy One of blessing. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. And we express these hopes with the reading from Zechariah, the Ne'emar. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, yiyeh Adonai yet mechad, ushemaho Ushemo, Ushemo, Echamad. We'll now take a few moments to remember those who need our prayers for health and for healing. And I want to remember the following people that are in my heart, our friend Marshall and Connie and David and Judy, and my client Stephanie, my client Beverly, my friend Lisa, and all of my clients and everybody else who needs health and healing and strength. And I hope you as well will mention the names that you hold in your heart of people that you want a blessing of healing for the Misha Beirach. Misha Beirach Avoteinu v'imotenu Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov v'Sara Rivka, Rachel v'Leah Hu yivarech et cholei Kol Hamim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yemalei Rachamim Aleihem Lehachalim Bam Ulerapotam Ulehachazika V'yishlach lahem Meheira refuah shlema min hashamayim refuat hanefesh refuat haguf hashta ba'agalama uvizman kariv v'nomar Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, bless and heal all of those who are ill, those we know of who are in our hearts, and those whom we don't know. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us all say, Amen. Now we prepare for the Mourner's Kaddish to remember those people who have yard sites or those who have recently passed away. And in a few moments, we will say the Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish. And we especially want to remember the following people: Joseph Goldstein, Ben Lieber, Abe Slutsky, Millicent Cooley Weiner, and Rabbi David Zolonka, and everybody else who needs Kaddish said for them. As a community of mourners, we recite this together, and everybody please stand up. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah v'yolama divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chai echon of yomechonu v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimeru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitparar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei d'kudsha v'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran v'yolama v'yimeru Amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabbah min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimrama, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu v'al Kol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to all people, and let us all say together, Amen. I hope you have wine, and if you do have wine, hold it. If not, you can watch me enjoying this wonderful wine. And as I said before, I'm going to say the Kiddush over the wine, and then I'll wash my hands. I'll say the Hebrew prayer, and if you go to wash your hands, you can, and take your 20 seconds, and say, thank you, God, for giving us the holy mitzvah of washing our hands. And then we'll say motzi, and then I'll have this beautiful challah, and hopefully you have a challah you can have as well, or enjoy watching me eating it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'redmeshit, ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zecher litziyat miyitzrayim, ki vanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Thank you, dear God, for giving us this holy, holy day of Shabbat and having us sanctify it by the pleasure of drinking wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. Thank you, dear God, for giving us the holy mitzvah of washing our hands. There you go. Okay. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We're going to be enjoying that all week. Bim, bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, 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 bum. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, bim, bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, 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 bum. Before we do the final blessing, I want to mention that we are going to have a virtual Seder, 6:30 Wednesday night, the first night of Passover. It'll start at 6:30, be, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes, and then everybody will eat, and then we'll have the little aftermath of the meal when we've eaten the afikomen. And I hope those of you who are not doing your own Seder, you can join Temple Emmanuel and join me in having that Seder. And we'll let you know a little bit later whether it's going to be YouTube or Zoom. We'll figure that out, and we're going to try to get Haggadahs online out to everybody. A final blessing. If you have children you're with or grandchildren you're with or somebody you want to bless and you've been in contact with them regularly, they're part of your circle, put your hands on their heads or their shoulders and prepare to give the blessing. And if there are people that you want to send blessings out to, do that as well as you repeat after me the blessing of peace. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and watch over you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May God's face light up towards you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasen lecha shalom. May God's face be lifted up towards you, and may God grant you peace. Ken yehi ratzon, so may be God's will. Shabbat shalom. Everybody have a great, holy, happy, safe Shabbat. And hopefully we'll see you Wednesday.